Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another pick a card tarot reading. So today's topic is about what is the upcoming new moon activating for you. The new moon is probably on February 20. So as usual I have three options. This mini Buddha is for option 1 viewers, this Om symbol is for option 2 viewers, and this sleepy lion is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you have made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment. You will see there is a timestamp next to each option. For example, if you have chosen the lion, you can click on the timestamp next to option 3 and your reading will start from there. So now I will say my usual prayer. You can use this time to make your choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, kindness, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now we are ready to get started. I hope you have made your choice. I will keep this other two options aside so that we can start with option 1. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this meditating mini Buddha. Let us keep him aside and let us now see what is it that the new moon is bringing for you or activating for you from the Moonology Oracle deck. I'll take 2 cards. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. What is it that my dear option 1 viewers need to hear regarding this upcoming new moon on January 20? Okay, from the Energy Oracle, then I'll take 1 card. What is the energy surrounding my option 1 viewers due to the effect of this upcoming new moon? Thank you. From the Divine Abundance deck, we'll take, oh my god, so many cards flew. From the Divine Abundance deck also we'll take 1 card just to see what is like your prime focus for this new moon energy. And from the Angel Answers deck also I'll take 1 card. Dear angels, what is it that you wish to convey to my dear option 1 viewers? Thank you, Divine. Okay, let's dive into your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. Aha. Wow. Okay, it's really deep. So there is something I'm seeing, my dear option 1 viewers, that you really want to make happen. Like it may be like in your workplace, or it may be a relationship, or it may be a like dispute that you desperately want to get resolved. But it is either probably you are feeling stuck, or it is moving at an extremely slow pace, and that's why this new moon is coming in, and through this your spirit guides are actually encouraging you to hold your vision, because that is the exact message you got. Okay, hold your vision. You may need to be patient for a little longer, but the good thing is luck is on your side. Okay, so this is what is important and that you have to remember. Okay, maybe around the new moon or even after the new moon, the waiting period might still continue for a little while more, but they're saying luck is on your side. So you need not worry, okay? If somebody came and told you you are going to win this money anyway, so just wait for that day, like you are probably going to win it 3 months later, so just wait for 3 months. Since you know for 100% it's going to happen, then you will just relax and focus on other things, right? So this was just a very trivial example, but what I'm trying to tell you is your guides are saying that luck is on your side. You will get the reward or the positive outcome for what you're expecting, but you have to be patient, okay? And not only patient, you have to hold your vision. It's not like, oh, I have no choice and so I'll be patient while I'm cribbing and complaining. Please don't do that. Hold your vision in the sense that you visualize the positive outcome as much as you can, and you take action accordingly, even if they are like small steps and all. Okay, please continue doing that, because your angel card is also saying if you believe. Okay, so it seems like uh, a lot, I think the main power is being given to you, that if you believe, if you can hold your vision throughout this period, then it will definitely happen for you, because luck is on your side. Your angels are favoring you. It's just that it's not the right time yet. Okay, but if no one wants to violate your free will, so in the meantime, if you get too impatient and want to give up, then nobody's going to stop you. And that's why your spirit guides are kind of reminding you through this reading that luck is on your side. The positive thing is going to happen for you, but you probably need to learn a lesson of patience. So just go through this period by practicing positivity in any which way possible. Hold your vision. If you believe, it will happen for sure. You also have a woman holding a heart, okay? So this energy is very beautiful. Of course, one obvious interpretation is those of you who are looking for love in your relationship, like a romantic relationship, that will happen, okay, irrespective of your gender. But the other thing that I'm also seeing is like you are embracing your divine feminine side, again irrespective of gender. Divine feminine really represents that nurturing quality, the nourishing quality, the planning quality. A lot of us, in our day-to-day life, we just keep chasing, keep running, keep performing without nourishing ourselves, whether it's our physical body, whether it's our mental health, whether it's our soul. So that thing I'm seeing this new moon is activating for you, where you realize that, okay, since it is a waiting for period for me anyway, I would rather focus on myself, and a lot of self-love coming your way, okay? And you will realize that it is reflecting in your immediate periphery, like the people around you are sensing that, and they are also feeling loved, and it's like a beautiful cycle. So they are giving back love to you again. That is what I'm feeling strongly. And of course, for some of you, it can be like you find a person who is really special and who understands your worth. And I don't know, when I'm recording this, today is Valentine's Day. So maybe you had like a really nice, awesome Valentine's Day date, and if you are thinking of taking it to the next level, your guides are saying, yes, luck is on your side. Be patient, hold your vision, and yeah, if you believe that this can work for you, it will. Okay, just I guess what they are saying is, don't give up if you feel stuck or if things are moving really slowly. Okay. From the Divine Abundance deck, this card is deep because this talks about deepening. And I'll read the message here. It says, once you are on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping, detachment, and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Okay, so this is really deep, this card is saying that right now you may be in a situation where probably everything is working for you, okay, but you are still like, there is something more that I want. And that is happening because your guides are saying you are an old soul. You have been coming to this earth school for several lifetimes, and now you want something more. Your soul wants something more than just materialistic pleasures, okay? And really the path to progress in spirituality, or the path to deeply connecting to your soul, is through love, okay? Love is extremely important. Like love where love is not an action but a state of being. That kind of love can really, fulfill your soul, nourish your soul. So that's why your guides are saying, for some of you who are into spiritual practices, of course on the 18th we have Mahashivratri, so that those effects might be very much there. So you might feel like suddenly, you know, there is a different kind of craving that you're going through. And there also your guides are saying that luck is on your side. Nothing is really impossible. If you believe, if you hold that vision, don't expect things to fall into your lap, but at the same time, what is meant for you is waiting for you, okay? But you have to put in a little work so that you learn the lesson. It's almost like video games. You have to do all the tasks in level 1 before you can go to level 2, right? So it's just like that. Just finish the tasks in level 1, definitely you will go to level 2. But don't lose patience, don't lose hope, and don't keep second guessing yourself. Like today you want this, the next day you're like, no, probably not good for me, I want this. Then on the third day you want something different. Please don't do that, okay? That's the only thing they are asking you to be careful about. Otherwise, if I have to summarize your reading, this new moon is really deepening your connection with your own soul. There is some love coming your way in the form of self-love, or in the form of a special person, or even if you're already in a relationship, maybe the love between you and your partner is going to like a deeper level of understanding. But whatever it is, be it your work, be it your love life, be it, I don't know, any aspect of your life, just remember luck is on your side. You are the one who has to believe in yourself, who has to believe that yes, the best possible outcome is possible. Hold that vision and keep working towards it. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, lots of love. Bye bye. Oh, okay. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this very auspicious Om sign. Let me keep this here, and let us now see what is this upcoming new moon on February 20 activating for you. From the Moonology Oracle deck, I'll take 2 cards. I'm trying to keep this reading short, partly because I don't know, maybe new moon effects or Mahashivratri effects, I don't know. My health is again a little bit wobbly. Not too bad though. So like whenever I'm trying to speak, I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I have to give a little more effort than usual. Okay, so from the Energy Oracle, I'll take one card. Thank you, Divine. From the Angel Answers Oracle deck also, I'll take one card. What is it, angels, that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you, Divine. And from the Divine Abundance deck, what is it that my option 2 viewers are receiving through this new moon? Thank you. Okay, let us dive into your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Aha. Okay. It's like a lot of releases happening for you on one hand, and on the other hand, it's like a new beginning happening. So two things are happening for you in this new moon, okay? The release that is strongly happening for you is connected to your sacral chakra or your second chakra, the Swadhisthana. Okay, you have Archangel Ariel, the second chakra. The second chakra is the energy center, like near our lower abdomen, the reproductive organs. Okay, and they're like it's like a very sensitive place. Okay, and all the suppression, all the fear, worry, anxiety that we have collected through lifetimes and lifetimes gets stored there. So what happens is when that chakra is blocked, creativity is blocked. Okay, of course, some people feel like lack of passion, whether it's in their work or whether it is in like physical relationships. So healing of the second chakra, or this Swadhisthana chakra that we call, it really brings about a sudden surge of creativity if it's truly balanced. But at the same time, like releasing all this suppressed emotions stored in there is very uncomfortable. Okay, and it takes immense patience. So you need really to love yourself, to respect yourself the most when you're going through a healing, intense healing of the sacral chakra. And this is what I've been feeling, that many people are going through the sacral chakra, including myself. Healing in the that has been activated probably in the last 2 months, and probably as we are moving closer towards this Mahashivaratri or this new moon, it's just getting very intense. Okay, so you might have dreams where you are seeing things that has not happened to you in this lifetime. They are probably memories of past lives, or maybe from your childhood. There are some like deeply embedded memories, I would say, which you thought were trivial, but suddenly they'll come up. Okay, so it happens with me a lot. Like maybe when I was 5 years, I asked somebody to share their food and they said no, and what seems like very trivial to me will suddenly come up in a dream, and I'll actually feel that disappointment, that pain when that person said no, you can't have it. Which sounds funny, but if it's stored in there, it has to get released. So that's what is happening, and that is extremely important for you to go through. Okay, so please be very kind, please be very very patient with yourself, because what is also happening is a fiery climax approaches. There is something that I was saying is probably ending or reaching its like full potential, or probably something is ending because you're releasing so much. So it's highly possible you leave a situation, you leave a person, or maybe you leave a habit that you were very used to, but finally you realize that no, it's not serving you anymore. Same goes with a situation or a person, or you confront something finally. Maybe you're not leaving anybody, but there was something, like I'm saying, it might be like a bad habit that or a situation that wasn't helping you grow, but that was going on because you were too afraid to confront the other people involved. But now, with your sacral chakra healing, you are confronting, no matter how volatile it may get. You want to like release this completely. Okay, so again, I'm saying, my dear option 2 viewers, your spirit guides have your back. Okay, so please don't fear anything. This is a good thing. Sometimes, we are carrying baggages, like really heavy baggages on our back. Since they are invisible, we don't understand. Only when they get dropped off, then we realize, oh my god, how was I even carrying this? This was so heavy. And only when it gets dropped you realize. I promise you that, because I felt the same. Like I was carrying this for years and years, thinking it is a part of me, until my spiritual guide appeared in life. It was intense roller coaster ride for a couple of years, and finally when things started dropping, I felt so light, so happy. I did not even know that you can exist like this. So that was like a complete new discovery for me, and that's when I realized that, oh my god, I had no idea I was carrying this heavy thing for so many years, probably for so many lifetimes. So just be grateful whenever you feel too overwhelmed or too vulnerable. Call in your spirit guides, because they are definitely helping you achieve something, because you have the perfect timing. Okay, so maybe this new moon is bringing like this perfect timing for something to happen, something that you have waited for a really long time. For most of you, I'm feeling this like ending of a really toxic thing. It can be a phase in your life, it can be people, situation, or it can be something within you that was draining you. I have seen so many people, including myself, like entertain habits that at the end of the day only drain us, and it's very difficult to stop. You cannot tell your mind that, oh no, you have to stop, blah, blah, blah. It'll probably stop for 3 days, again start again. You can replace bad habits with good habits. Okay, you cannot, because mind hates vacuum. So you just cannot tell it to stop and not give it anything else to do. So you have to give your mind something else to do, which is positive and which the mind loves. That way the bad habit starts getting diluted. Finally, you don't even notice when it's gone, but it takes time. Okay, and that's what I'm seeing for some of you. It is not a situation or a person, but it is actually a habit within you that has to go, that is damaging you. Like some people, like they have asthma, lung issues and all, but they'll still smoke because they got addicted. Okay, you cannot tell an addict, oh, you have to stop this, and lecture them for an hour. That is not going to help them. Like de-addiction mostly happens when you help them replace that with something else that their mind loves, but it does not have a harmful effect like that. So again, I'm not an expert. Okay, so I'm putting that disclaimer, but just I'm talking in general. Shaming people in most cases do not help them overcome their bad habits or whatever it is that is causing them harm. Instead, if you can show them by action, or help them replace it with something else that really fulfills their some of their desires, gives them some pleasure, but at the same time causes no harm, that way they can hopefully come out of their bad habits faster. Okay, so I don't know who needed to hear that, but really I really don't like shaming people for anything, no matter what they have done. It's not like I'm going to praise them, but at the same time I don't think shaming people achieves anything. I mean, you can stop people for some time by inducing fear, but they are not going to learn anything. So anyways, different topic, but For you, my dear option 2 viewers, please don't feel scared. Please don't feel ashamed or guilty about anything. You are releasing immense baggage. This new moon is helping you release that. There is something good happening because you got the perfect timing card at the right time, at the divine time. There will something happen. For each one of you, it is different. That will give you a lot of strength and make you realize that you are on the right path. Okay, you also have the card of true offering. Okay, true offering means some kind of sacrifice that you make. And here it says true offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. Okay, again, I think it really resonates strongly with the sacral chakra healing. Is like you have been like carrying this unbearable cross for a really long time that you don't even know, like you thought were a part of you and this is how you live. But your guides are coming in and saying that no, you deserve so much more. But you are so used to this that your mind is scared to release it. Through this new moon, this tremendous release is happening. Okay, so if you are into any spiritual practice, I would say do it more consistently. Connect with your spirit team, with your divine team, even more deeply in the next 7 to 10 days. It is very important option 2 for you, because what you are going through is like a very powerful transformation. But your mind will be scared because there is uncertainty. It does not know what to expect. It has not experienced anything like this before. But it is an extremely positive thing because you are releasing baggages of lifetimes. Finally, one good news is a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, so it is self-explanatory that if you are coming out from a very bad relationship and all, your guides are saying don't worry, whatever you had gone through was like a karmic phase and everything, but now a new romantic cycle begins. You may meet a partner, a potential partner, or you may meet someone who you like spending time with, even if you guys are not serious, but at least you feel respected, you feel valued, and that is what your heart is craving for. Okay, so go ahead, do it. For many of you, I am also feeling self-love. Okay, this romantic cycle is new because it starts with you love yourself so much that automatically radiates from you, and that's how people get drawn to you. Okay, so overall I think it's a very intense phase that has, for some of you that probably has already started, for others of you it will be in the next 7 to 10 days, a very intense phase, but nothing scary. Okay, don't feel scared. It might feel uncomfortable. Like, I'll just give you an example. Like, I am also going through major sacral chakra healing, and that is affecting my physical health a lot. So every day I don't know how I'll manage the next day, how I'll go to work or something, but every day something or the other happens, and I can totally see my spirit guides working on my behalf, that things are made easier for me so that I don't have to suffer. I still go through the physical problems because that is something I have to finish, the karma and all. But for I think 2 days in the middle, it was really harsh, it was really difficult. But again, over time, it again started getting better, and I can almost see, like, maybe in the next 7 to 10 days I'll be completely healed. I can feel that myself. And like throughout this every day, like, I never know in advance how I'll tackle the next day, but when the next day comes, when I'm in the moment, when things feel like a little difficult, what I'll do, immediately a solution comes. Okay, so that is what is going to happen with you, my dear option 2 viewers. No matter how uncomfortable things get, please say thank you to your spirit guides, because they are really ensuring that you go to the next level where you are more in your power, where you are valued, where you are loved, and where you can express your true authentic self without any fear of judgment or anything. Okay, so it is very, very deep. I don't know what else to say. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, please share this video as much as you can. I will see you again in my next reading, and please subscribe to my channel as well. So I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Wow, intense stuff. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this really calm and sleeping line. Let us keep it aside and let us now see what are the energies being activated for you by this upcoming new moon on January 20. Forgive me if my voice is a little low today, I'm not sure. I'm trying to speak normally, but I don't know if it's the new moon effects or the Mahashivaratri, upcoming Mahashivaratri effects. I'm really struggling to speak. Okay, so 2 cards from the Moonology deck, 1 card from the Energy Oracle deck. What is the general energy? Thank you, Divine. Then 1 card from our Angel Answers Oracle deck. Dear angels, what is it? Okay, I'll shuffle again. Dear angels, what is it that my dear option 3 viewers need to hear from you regarding the upcoming new moon? Thank you. Thank you, Divine. So, finally, from the Divine Abundance deck also, we'll take 1 card to see what is it that you, my dear option 3 viewer, need to know regarding the upcoming new moon energies. Okay. Okay. Deep. So yeah, this new moon is coming just after Mahashivaratri, right? I've been talking about Mahashivaratri in my last 2 readings because Mahashivaratri is an extremely powerful day for your spiritual elevation, okay? And I can see that effect in coming this reading very, very strongly. Most of you may be already experiencing some intense emotions, things suddenly getting difficult out of nowhere, getting angry, feeling irritated, or your physical health symptoms going wacky out of nowhere like that. But the good thing is your guides are coming and saying, they're already telling you why it's happening. They're saying your commitment is being tested. So for the next 7 to 10 days, things might get even more intense than it is right now when you're watching this, okay? Because your commitment is being tested. Like sometimes it is a part of our soul lesson, because many of us have been through several lifetimes second guessing ourselves. Like we do something, the moment 2 or 3 obstacle comes, we are like, I don't want this anymore, let me try something new. I know I have done that, and that was like a huge huge life lesson for me in this lifetime, that you just don't leave things when they don't work. I've done that. So, and it's not like I've left it when it did not work once, but like after repeatedly trying and trying, but then over time I have realized that this happens only when you are strongly attached to the results instead of being committed to the cause. Okay, if you are expecting a certain way of results happening, and if it does not happen, then you feel like giving up. But if you have a bigger vision, that why you are doing this in the first place, if this result does not come, how else can this particular activity help others, or help yourself, or help the community in any way? That way, if you proceed, even if you face obstacles, even if there are 1,000 failures, you still keep going, because you are devoted to the cause, you are committed to the cause. Like, I'll give you a very small example about my, like, this YouTube channel. Like, initially sometimes it was like, oh, it was picking up. There were like sudden growths happening in subscribers, views, and now, like, there's a time when it's going down, like, I don't even understand, like, did somebody spam my channel or something? The views like keep going down and down and down. And but even though, like, it bothers me, but at the same time, I love doing tarot reading because I feel good. So that's why that feeling good makes me want to record videos again and again, even though I completely know, yeah, probably it will not even cross 100 views or something. But then I'm like, it's okay, let me do this, because I'm really excited. Like, it happens with me that I cannot even focus on other things. If I suddenly have this, oh my god, new moon is coming, I have to do a new moon reading, I won't be able to focus on anything else until I do this reading. Sometimes I've done readings where the messages were extremely inspiring, positive, and I see, oh my god, like, it hasn't even crossed 100 views. And I had those questions, why am I even doing this? But again, with the next topic, as soon as it hits me, I think it's the spirit guides who put it in my head. I just cannot sit still until I do it. So it's like that, okay? Don't be attached to the results. Instead, go back to the basics and just think why you were trying this, or why you were trying to do this particular thing in the first place. Then it's easier to stay committed to your cause. And definitely this new moon is testing your commitment. Again, the good news is conclusions are within reach. So you are not very far from achieving your goal, okay? You are actually very, very close to it. Also, again, I think in the recent times, many people, when I say many, I mean like many people are completing really difficult toxic cycles. And since they are very close to completion, it feels even more difficult, because once it ends, for most people, their personality is going to switch. They're really shifting to higher levels of consciousness. So that's why this last step feels even more difficult, even more challenging, even more draining, exhausting. Okay, I've been going through all this like emotions and feelings for the last 10 days. Specifically, last 10 days have been really difficult, in the sense that, I don't know, suddenly things are hitting me out of nowhere. I'm like, are these energy attacks? I'm doing so much protection, but then I realize that these are not energy attacks. These are like things which I think are very trivial, but as long as they are there, they'll keep me stuck in the same place, even though they're really small, really trivial. So I have to, like, it's like the purging happening. Yeah, purging is the right word. Immense purging happening. Okay, so you guys are also going through that, but it's a good thing, because you're very close to getting what you deserve, or you're very close to going to the next level, because conclusions are within reach. It's just that your commitment are being tested. How committed are you to release everything? You know, even though it's really difficult for me when I have pain, but I say thank you to God, and I say, already I am in pain, already I have, lost time and everything. Everybody knows I'm a sick person, so it's best that that you help me release as much as possible right now, because I'm suffering anyway. Make my suffering meaningful. Don't let it go to waste. Just help me release the maximum possible. Even if it means 2 days extra pain, it's okay. But honestly, I don't know what it means. Sometimes I think it's just 2 days extra pain, but something even more horrible happens, and then I'm like, oh, take me back, take me back. So, yeah, I'm not pretending that I'm very brave or something. But again, like, I think most of us who are on earth at this time, we have chosen, our souls have chosen to take birth. Around this time, so that we can reduce lifetimes, we can move towards liberation as fast as possible, because this is a time that is conducive to maximum release of karma, maximum purging. So why not go through it? And we have so many wonderful spirit guides helping us at every moment, at every second. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we cannot see them, because I know if I could see my spirit guides, I would not move. I would not go anywhere. I would just hug them, and I would not let them move also. I would just hug them and sit with them all the time, because they have been so incredibly kind, supportive, loving. Their presence makes me feel like, oh, I can be a lion, I can be a tiger, like that, okay? They make me feel so powerful. And this is something I'm seeing for you, my dear Option 3 viewers, that no matter how difficult the exam is, you feel like a topper, you feel like a rock star, that you will ace it anyway. Bring it on. So, yeah, it is. You are going through a tremendous transformation, which I think is kind of the theme for this new moon. Everyone is going through very deep levels of transformation, but for you, just know that a positive outcome is very close. You are very close to a positive outcome. Your commitment is being tested. You also got like an unlikely card from your angels. So if you had like a specific question, like, will I ace this interview, or will this person say yes when I propose, or something, your guys are saying it's unlikely, okay? And the general message is, it's unlikely that it will happen in a very straightforward way, where you are just praying and things fall in your lap. So that's what they're saying. It's unlikely it'll happen like that. You have to work for it, because your commitment is being tested, but it does not mean you won't get it. Unlikely means it is unlikely that the way you're expecting it to happen, it's unlikely it'll happen that way. But that does not mean that you will not get something good. You are probably expecting something less than you deserve, and your guides want to give you so much more. And I'm sure you have heard this hundreds of times before, but it is true. Our human minds are very limited. we only think. We think, like, when we pray for diamonds, we think we are praying for the most expensive thing in the world, but divine can give us so much more. Okay, so just remember that, and try not to be attached to the results. Instead, focus on the cause, be committed to the cause. Conclusions are very much within reach. You also have the change card, and you have this goddess, divine mother. Let me read the message here. It says, when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So don't be a control freak. in the next 7 to 10 days, surrender your need to control anything. Okay, already your guides are saying it's unlikely that you'll be able to control anything. It's unlikely that your expectations will be met. You just focus on the cause, stay committed to it, and go through this transformation that you have to, because you are going through a tremendous change that we were talking about. And your final energy oracle, beautiful. You have sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. So definitely I can see, so the sixth chakra is our third eye chakra. So I'm sorry guys, let me put this in the middle. So your third eye is probably very much active. You are probably getting a lot of downloads from your spirit guides. Okay, your intuition may be like super sharp, so definitely trust your intuition, follow your intuition. But more than that, I'm getting, please meditate, especially around like Mahashivratri, which is on February 18, like a day before, on that night specifically, and a day after. The energy is like super conducive for your spiritual elevation. Okay, so just pick any one thing, don't try 5 different things, then you won't be able to go deep. Pick any one practice, do that consistently, so that you can go through that practice, you can like dig really deep into your own being. Okay, and that way you will realize what you're going through is way broader than your intellectual mind can even imagine. Okay, your spirit guides are with you. Definitely, if you are interested in transcending something, okay, spiritually, you have a huge potential of doing that. But at the same time, whenever you are going from one level to another level on the spiritual path, it is highly uncomfortable. So you have to go through that. Okay, but it's actually a very good thing. It's a blessing. It's almost like a childbirth. That's why most of us don't remember how we feel when we are actually taking birth, when we are being born. I don't know how to express it. It is an extremely uncomfortable process for the newborn, but once it's over, it's actually so beautiful, because it gets to unite with its mother, who he was only feeling in the womb before, but now like they can touch each other, they can hear each other. It is an extremely sacred moment, sacred bond, that I don't know, that is nourished, nurtured. So something like that is happening. Okay, when you will feel extremely uncomfortable because you're going through a massive transformation, a tremendous change, but this change is bringing you spiritual elevation. For most of you, I'm sensing that. And that's why once you are done with the change, you will realize that, oh wow, I'm so close to my goal, why was I even worried? Like, even in your materialistic life, you will suddenly really realize that all the rewards or all the conclusions that you were looking for are very much within reach. It's only your mind that was blocking it. And through this spiritual transformation, basically your mind finally, stabilized or calmed down, where you can see now the truth without illusions. Okay, so again, the presence of the Divine Mother on her tiger shows like a lot of power. You are stepping into a lot of power. So yeah, it is uncomfortable. I just cannot sugarcoat that, and I keep hearing this. You will feel a lot of intense emotions. You will have a lot of things just coming up out of nowhere, visions from the past, downloads, and all those things. So drink lots of water, rest as much as you can. If you're feeling irritated or angry or really sad out of nowhere, take a step back and just close your eyes and just spend time with yourself, or meditate if you can. If you have a spiritual practice, this is the time to go deep, deep, deep into your practice. Okay, so overall, it's very deep spiritual transformation that this new moon is making you go through, but after that you will realize that your commitment is being rewarded, because there is some positive reward that is waiting for you. Okay, but it may take time. It may take, like, whenever you're watching this reading, 10 to 14 days. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. It was very deep. I almost now feel that I have to just go silent, go into silence myself. This was very deep for all the 3 options. So that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, you know what to do. Please hit the like button. Please leave a comment. Please share this video as much as you can. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye.